So we all know that there's a mitzvah to have a meal and to eat on Erev Yom Kippur. There are different reasons given. Some say it's to prepare oneself for the fast. It's another geschmacka reason given. Yom Kippur is a Yom Tov. So, B'etzem, there should be a meal. Every Yom Tov has a meal. Now, you can't because it's Yom Kippur and be fast on Yom Kippur. So what do? So you eat the day before, and somehow that works for the meal for Yom Kippur itself. Like Masifim Mechayla HaKodesh doesn't only apply to the Isra Malacha, it would apply to the meal too. So some say that the meal that we have before is actually a Yom Kippur meal for the Sudas Yom Tov of Yom Kippur. But whatever reasons you want to give, Rabbi Yonasan Eibshitz points out something so fascinating. And he says, I don't understand, it's Erev Yom Kippur. Okay? So, Yom Kippur is his Zman Tshuva. It's his Hisayrus. How does that fit in that it's a day which is known, this is a day of eating and drinking? How does that fit into being Erev Yom Kippur? He says a fascinating idea, that the eating on the 9th day is actually part of the tshuva process. How is it? The Gemara tells us, Hechi domi bal tshuva. What's the pristine, the spitz, we're in the Kail here, so spitz way of being about tshuva, doing tshuva, Omer Yehuda, Kagon Shabali Yada Dvar Avera, V'nitzil Himenu. Once, twice. The point is, and Rashi says, look at this Rashi, Dvar Avera, Shenekshel Bal Kvar, a situation comes in with an Avera that he was already sinned with that Avera, and he's saved from that Avera, so that is considered that the person's about tshuva. So if you're put into a situation where you sinned already, and you are saved, and you don't sin, that's the highest level of tshuva. Says the Brilliance and Eibshitz, what do you see from this Gemara? Although the Gemara is talking about the person themselves, he extends it, and he says that sin in general, we want to get rid of sin in general. So it's not just talking about the person themselves only, it's talking about the whole concept of sin. Daniel, what was the original sin? The original sin. All sins in life come from the original sin, which was a sin of eating. So by eating, beautiful idea, by eating Erev Yom Kippur, we have the spitz, Tshuvas HaMeshkol. For those that like the Yiddish and Yeshivish better, we have the idea of doing tshuva in the pristine and the proper way, the best level, as the Gemara tells us. So you go ahead and you fix up the sin by doing that same sin in a positive way. It's a beautiful idea from Yonasan Eibshitz. So the idea of eating and drinking on Erev Yom Kippur is part of the tshuva process. We are being misakein, we are fixing all sins that come from the original sin, which was a sin of eating non-properly. We go ahead and we eat and drink properly, and we make up for that. That could explain as follows. There's a minhag in Yerushalayim that they eat raisins on Erev Yom Kippur. What do they eat raisins for? So you could say simply because each bite is a mitzvah. So how much steak can you eat already? So you eat the nuts and raisins, some say candies, in order to always have something in your mouth. So therefore you become a mitzvah every second. But according to what we said before, it's not just that. There's more to it. Raisins are great products. And there's a couple interpretations of what the original sin was. But some say that, in fact, it's a medrash that says beferish that it was grape. And therefore, exactly what we're saying. The Minhag Yerushalayim, they knew this word, that the Jerusalem Jews, they knew this word, that we were trying to be misakein to fix up the cheta, itzadas, the original sin, by eating properly. A good job to everyone.